ordinary wooden staff, but on the next page it shows like a blue crystal staff.
Hmm.
Very, very interesting thing.
Well, how much is the book?
He's like, "Oh, that old thing? Well, I had it lumped in with the catalogs, but I'll sell it to you for 20 gold."
I need the spare reading material anyways. She'll just pay the 20 gold.
Okay. It's like, "Oh, thank you very much."
Just mark that off. It's like, nah, why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, well,
so, yeah, an interesting book on a magical or a holy staff of some type.
Which will never lead to anything.
now if only I knew anyone who'd actually be interested in holy staffs, like a party member.
Yeah.
Like some kind of cleric, druidic type.
So I suppose
Too
you
bad we
guys
don't know
going
any.
to, Ja?
Ah,
No.
man. Yeah, but Groven isn't in the party anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you really want to walk all the way back to give it to Matthias, really?
So yeah, Zeke's just gonna look at Akron and be like, I guess we're gonna have to see if Borgia might have it just kicking around someplace. Tap for any other ideas.
All right, so you go to Borgia's, and he's very lackadaisical, but he tries to help you out. He's like, "Oh, so you're looking for like a delay or a remove affliction? All right, let me see what we got." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll another luck roll here.
this is Borja speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, so I roll here. But
Yeah, you would if you just do that.
I'm gonna roll a luck.
Stuff like that.
library.
I'm going to roll this. Try to get within 10 of that.
Chris?
Okay.
No doubt it will be the other way around this time.
Let's see what Scott rolls.
I just want to see. You don't find it, but okay. Neither.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not. You do not find what you're looking for. There are so many freaking books in here. It's unbelievable. Most of them are
Have
on.
you considered trying to, order this in like an alphabetical fashion? Like, no, it
It
starts
is.
with A, then it ends with Z.
It is in order, from most recently read to read like 5 weeks ago.
You know,
You've read
it's
this whole library in 5 weeks.
I. He's like. It's like,
You
I'm
need a
very
hobby, sir.
you
This
know,
is my. It used to be my job, but
Yeah,
old habits die hard.
I suppose.
Oh well.
It's like most of the books in here are on necromancy anyway, so you're not gonna get like a lot of healing rituals.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's like,
Plan B, bring back Heming as a zombie.
I don't know. Plan B would be going back for that delay affliction. And then
Yeah, but zombie Heming, it's traditional.
tradition.
oh, let me see if there's a zombie ritual.
Let's consider this. No.
No.
It's just roll out the logistics of this.
So I realised that Cintiq's and Acrifelt's rolls just now were exactly 4 off the first check from the old lady
Raised
in
dead.
either direction.
Level 8. To perform the raised
Oh,
dead
wow,
ritual, you
yeah.
must have part of the corpse of a creature that died more than 30 days ago. That's probably...
No.
But that's just restoring him back to life.
I'm sure that's comforting.
Actually raising dead.
Yeah. There's not a lot of actual necromancy for player characters in this.
Nah.
Yeah.
and the stuff that there is there's certain powers like later on that even then it's like, yeah, you bring back the most weak chump ass zombie you can imagine
Okay.
as a
It's
daily.
a bit true.
I guess before we leave Borgia, I'm gonna ask this at the chapel later too, because I know he doesn't know his local area too well. But does he know of any place outside the city that's famed for either its healing or its clergy that's like nearby?
Nowhere
Like in a few
nearby.
days.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Well-
believe it or not, there's not a whole lot of magic and mystery in this town.
I've kind of seen that
Why
as
I
we've gone
came here,
through.
it's less suspicious.
Yes. Well, thank you for all your help, Borgia. It didn't pan out here, but you've been a help in the past, so.
he's hungover.
We'll just let ourselves out.
I'll be back in a minute.
And as soon as you go out the door, you hear the door close behind you, and immediately you hear like the flurry of locks locking up his door.
Cintiq, do me a favor.
And then right next to it, you notice that there is a busted open window with like a little like wicker type shade that he just lowers, but it's blowing in the wind. It's like completely pointless.
Cintiq,
Yes,
do me a
sacrifice.
favor. Don't become like that guy.
Pretty sure that's not possible for me.
The thing is,
Thank
you're
you.
pretty sure, like with his background, he's probably seen a lot of shit, and like he self-medicates to
Yeah.
forget that. I mean, he was a necromancer, so
Yeah. Tragic backstory,
Okay.
yada yada.
Well, let's go back to the Chapel of Arathis then. Only a
Okay.
temporary measure, but it's the only thing we found.
Yeah.
all right. Well, you go back to the Chapel of Arathis, and the guy's like, "Okay, we still have this for sale if you're willing to pay the $90 or 90 gold. Bucks is a local word.
90 deer.
Oh, do you take plastic?
Generally,
But no.
90 deer to be sacrificed on the altar.
Yes, well, generally a
90
deer
bears.
skin is worth 1 gold piece.
Only
Wow,
one.
it's- 90 bears.
Yeah. We'll pay the 90 gold to take it because that's still not
Okay.
too much.
All right, so now you have a delay affliction ritual scroll.
Oh.
It makes it 753. And then before we go, I'm going to ask the same question I asked Borgia of this young acolyte. If he knows of any places that are outside the city within a week's travel that are known for either their healing or for clergy where they might have this ritual. Like they might have remove affliction.
Like, sorry, we don't know of many places. Unfortunately, Arathis temples are generally what you will find in this area. Since the empire, ever since the people of Palor fled many years ago.
Well,
There
was
aren't a lot.
There was this temple up towards Zafarn.
That was the temple of Arathis.
Huh.
No, they have a library. They might have something.
It's like, and even then, the empire tolerates our presence. Some of our members are quite anti-slavery.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you for the ritual scroll. It will at least help in a short time. And I guess have a good day. We awkwardly walk out.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked Borgia and then him because they seem like they'd be the two more likely to know it. We could also, I guess, see if we could hear of anyone that like just townspeople know and borrowers or ask for rumors.
What sort? Like, who do you think would really know about this? If like the three main, because we went to basically where it would most likely be. How could random, if even the guy in the Arathis temple didn't know, then how would a random townsperson know of anything? Unless you're accounting for like visitors, but even then, besides
That
us,
is
like,
basically why. Like
yeah.
anyone, especially
Its likelihood just seems so remote. But
what else do we
I
have
mean-
right now? It's either that or we let's see.
we do need a lead, I suppose.
I mean, okay, how late is it now? Because I'm guessing it's
Right
getting
now?
pretty done now. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, actually, no. It would be about like 3 in the afternoon by this point, because if you got up like right at like the crack of dawn and started doing this stuff, it would be about 3 in the afternoon by this point.
Well,
Well then, how about
And
we
by that
do that?
by that point, Flint has been treating Hemic in bed like for a good 8 hours. So Flint, go ahead and roll a healing check.
No, let's let him die. No, kill him.
kill your family.
I can't do it, guys. It's the same as before.
Hmm. Sadly, wow, that's no good.
Oh no.
Okay,
With
the
Hemic.
stage doesn't increase, but there is no change. He's still at stage
But
1
he
of
is
this
dead.
disease. Hemic is still at stage 1 of this disease. His skin is quite, his skin is still slimy, and he's missing a healing surge.
Okay, well, I guess first things first. We would go back to give Flint the scroll for.
Yeah,
I don't know if we want to use it now or later.
we can let Flint decide on that, because, well, he's kind of become like the medic of the party at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he can use a scroll, so
Yeah, beyond his call.
Yeah, it does require a heal check for delay affliction.
yeah, they both do. And since the scroll can just be used by anyone, it's like, yeah, this is for Flint to watch Hemic
Mhm.
with.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We leave for Borgia, and then it's like, here, Flint, this is the best we could do. It's a delay affliction
A delay
scroll.
Flint scroll. Perfect.
Delay Flint, yes.
As he runs
Delay
his
affliction.
for the rest
Delay
of the campaign.
affliction. Yeah. All right. So, I guess, are you guys gonna go ahead and do the ritual then?
No, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
You begin to do the ritual.
I'll just roll here whenever.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like eventually. Oh.
All right. So let's see here.
It's
Delay
1 week.
affliction. Okay. Yeah. So Hemic for 7 days you are not affected by this. Disease.
Oh no, wait. I forgot. This is like remove affliction. What's the level of the effect?
Oh, that's right.
Level 4.
Because that's a penalty to it.
Well,
It is a level 10.
Is it?
Nah.
That's 3 days at least.
Let's see here. Let me.
It's level 4.
It's level 4.
Delay affliction puts a single enduring. Any of those
No,
effects remove affliction on hold for a period determined by the ritual caster's check result. Heal check
Using
using the
completing
level
this
of the.
ritual,
Oh, the level of the effect.
Level of the
you're trying to delay.
effect.
1, isn't
you're
it?
trying to delay. Yeah.
Level 1.
Not the ritual.
Yeah.
So it's level -10, right?
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
It would have been 3 days either way, 1 or 10.
Yeah. Okay. So the level of the effect is 10.
Guess that knocks the check down to 10. That's still 3 days. That's better than nothing.
All right, Hemic, you are no longer slimy, but for how long? Who knows?
Tick tock, tick tock.
Flint, apparently.
But anyway, you got your surge back, I guess. So let me write that down. Let's see here, 7 and 3. Well, let's just write it on the
25 or
screen.
64.
Yeah, let me just write that on the put it like a little countdown on the screen here.
Okay. So after Flint has done that, and I assume we're all together then, I think we'll explain where our girl and I, we basically cased the town, at least the places most likely to have remove affliction in any capacity, and we could not find it. So our best bet is to spend at least the rest of today looking for any leads, and otherwise we probably just have to get heading out to the closest city.
I should roll a check. I'm gonna roll a history check, see if I know anywhere in hometown. No, I rolled poorly.
How far away are we from? Oh,
Right.
God, Fort Mary.
Now you guys will, like, if you guys are gonna stay at this place another night, you will need to pay.
Or we can just shake him down for extortion.
Nah.
It'd be a shame if something were to happen to this town. That we put so much effort into saving it.
Well, I guess we should probably just try to get the night's rest here, or at least probably here. I mean, we could look for another place that's somewhat cheaper, but
Roll it streetwise if you want to. Try to
I was
find
gonna
a
say
cheap
it's
place.
probably safer to not to do that because of that reason.
Yeah. But it doesn't have, like, mirrors of scrying and
Right.
nonsense. Oh well. So if we're gonna ask random people on the street, let's at least have, like, some sort of a system of who we're talking to. Like, who could we... Like, is there, like, a like, besides the Erithus chapel place, is there, like, a library?
Not
or
really.
was it that... Oh, well, wow.
Well, I mean, there was a large collection of literature in like one of the wings of the Lord Governor's estate.
Yeah, well... Was...
It was like the one place open to the public.
Well, we just... set
That
the
was
town back-
basically their local library. Now it's like whatever
Now
whatever
everyone will
chapel
be
Baratheon
uneducated
has.
fools.
I guess our best bet then would be to go to places that usually have travelers, because we're looking for stuff outside the city now.
Yeah.
So, I guess in a way we'd be looking for other inns anyways.
Mm-hmm. Well, upon that... Streetwise, go! Eh.
What are you looking for again?
Someone who has any information about places maybe outside the city that might help us, or
Yeah,
'Cause
so we're
there's no
going to
solution.
places that would usually have travelers.
Oh, you're looking for places that have like travelers and stuff. Okay. Give me one
Yeah.
second. I'll show you a couple places here.
There's this shady
And,
alleyway which absolutely has no evildoers whatsoever.
Oh, not yet.
Stats on it. until
That's because we're not in there yet.
until the assassin shows up. Ooh, what am I doing? I can listen to the new Sword album right now. Like, I wanted like some more tranquil music to listen to while we're coming to town. The Sword just came out with an album on Friday. We need to listen to it.
Alright. Okay, so there is a fishing village over in this area, and it does have an inn. And there is actually there are actually canals connecting the lakes. So things come in on shipping, like they get imported into the city from these docks.
So that's about the best place that we think we'd have as a chance, from
Possibly,
as
yeah.
World Cloak observation. Let me see, how far away is it?
It is 3.1 days travel.
No, it's like, what, 40 miles?
From where you
Right
guys
now, center.
are, 70.
70. Let me see, how much does this cost component-wise?
There would, I mean, generally there would be, you know, like little, you know, towns and stuff, like maybe on the road to this place, but
Okay.
there is something interesting though. If you stay the night, like what did I charge before? It was 20 per person, I thought.
Yeah.
Or no. Was it 20
Yeah,
per
Yeah,
person?
no, it was 20 per person, yeah.
Okay. They have remade your bed, by the way, with a very, very nice. Although they have added like a waxed linen tarp underneath it that can fold out or roll out, so you can, you know, have a place to barf if need be. But you seem fine now.
Emphasis on theme.
So, who is where right now?
I
Well,
assume everybody's in the hotel at this point.
Well, if I don't know if Flint knows if Cintiq has that book.
She burns it.
No!
It's like, this is the most expensive firewood I ever used, and it only lasted for a split second.
I mean, Cintiq will probably bring it up later. She's not thinking now because it's still all kind of remove affliction focused in her mind.
Yeah.
Right. What was that religion check you rolled earlier, Cintiq?
Religion check up there?
Let me look. It's
think it
up
was like
here. Oh,
30.
33. Okay,
33.
yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back,
Yeah.
guys. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.